Life doesn't care about your struggles. It doesn't pause because you're overwhelmed, and it certainly doesn't care how exhausted or broken you feel. The truth? No one is coming to fix things for you. That weight you carry, it's yours to bear. The pain you feel, it's your pain to overcome. And every excuse you make to avoid facing it robs you of the person you're capable of becoming. Want to cry? Go ahead. Feel it. Let it out. But don't expect applause or someone to come running. Life doesn't stop because you're hurting, and the world doesn't hand out trophies for telling it how unfair things are. Growth happens when you face the silence, the grind, and the weight of your battles head on. It's not about who's watching or who's cheering for you. It's about who you choose to become when no one else is around. Yes, the road is hard, lonely, but that's where the strongest people are forged. When you carry your pain, not for validation, not for sympathy, but for yourself, you start to see what you're made of. You start to realize that no one else's understanding, no one else's approval will ever fill the void you're trying to fill. That's something only you can do. Stop waiting for someone to lighten your load. Stop searching for fairness. Life isn't fair, and it never promised to be. The question isn't whether your burden is heavier than someone else's. The question is, will you pick it up anyway? Will you stand up and move forward, even when your body screams for rest and your mind begs you to quit? People will tell you to open up, to share your struggles, to let others help. And yes, there's a time and place for that. But here's the hard truth. No one else can carry what's yours. They're too busy wrestling with their own burdens. And that's okay. It's not their job to save you. It's your job to save yourself. There's something powerful about walking your path in silence. When you stop complaining and start working, you start to change. The excuses lose their grip, the noise fades, and you realize the struggle isn't your enemy. It's your teacher. The sleepless nights, the tears no one sees, the effort no one acknowledges. That's where transformation happens. The truth is, you don't need applause to be strong. Strength doesn't come from being seen. It comes from showing up day after day when it would be easier to quit. It comes from choosing to fight, even when no one is watching, even when no one will ever know how hard it was for you. Think about it. The people who inspire us, the ones who've achieved greatness, they weren't made in the spotlight. They were made in the shadows. They didn't cry for attention or beg for validation. They just did the work. They faced their pain. They grew. And now their results speak louder than any words ever could. Your story isn't over. Your fight isn't finished. Every tear, every ache, every moment of doubt, it's not a sign of weakness. It's proof you're still in the game. So keep going, keep grinding, not because someone's watching, not because someone's going to give you a gold star, but because you owe it to yourself to see how far you can go. And one day, when you've conquered the weight that once threatened to crush you, people will ask how you did it. But they'll never truly understand what it took. The nights you spent battling your own mind, the days you pushed forward when giving up felt easier. They won't see the scars you carry, but you will. And those scars? They'll be your reminder of just how strong you are. So, let the silence be your ally. Let your work be your voice. And let your success be the answer to every doubt, every fear, every challenge you've ever faced. If this hit home for you, hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments. What's your weight, and how are you carrying it? Don't forget to subscribe for more content that reminds you of your strength and keeps you moving forward. Your journey matters, your fight matters. Keep going. You're closer than you think.